Hey, folks, listen, these are interesting times we live in, and we spoke on something that was, I think, important. We'll be touching upon this tonight. Let me see, this is the 3rd of September, so I'm recording ahead of time. Uh, but we'll be talking about this issue of being new, as in not before, never, not seen before. Uh, but that doesn't mean new as if no one recognizes it. For example, as we spoke last Sunday, the New Jerusalem is still a city. It's just a vastly different city than anything we've ever seen. It's new. The new heaven, new earth, no sun, no moon, because there's no darkness. Because Christ is the light. God's glory is the light. It's always there. So vastly different, but we can picture it. We understand the concepts. And likewise, you and I are new creatures. It says in 2 Corinthians 5:17 or Galatians 6:15, circumcision or uncircumcision doesn't mean anything, Paul says in verse 15 of Galatians chapter 6, but a new creation, a new creature. In other words, something different and new, but we recognize the person. I like what Jesus said to Peter. Peter was very boisterous, adamant that he would never betray the Lord, and we know that Jesus said, well, tell you the truth, before the rooster crows 3 times, you're going to deny me. Before he crows, you're going to deny me 3 times. And he said, but look, I want you to know, Satan has desired to sift you as wheat. He wants to use that to condemn you and destroy your relationship with me, but I've prayed for you, and after you're converted, now I think in the NASB it says turned, but the word is epistrepho, and strepho means to turn, and epi means to turn upon, but it's a strengthened form. Something happened within him when the Spirit came upon him. It was the same old Peter, but something different. He was new, as in not like he was before, but same person, but new. This is what God wants to do for all of us. Same person, but new. Same situations, but new person in it. Same, if you will, family structure, but new person there. A new heart, a new spirit, a new understanding of life, a new relationship with others because of the value that we place on them, because we understand the value that God places upon people. A new attitude of forgiveness because we understand what God has granted to us in terms of forgiveness. A new aspect of gentleness or kindness there in Ephesians 4:32, because God's been kind to us. You see, this is what speaks. When a person sees you, they see you. But it's a new you. Not outwardly. I don't think anything drastic is going to change outwardly. But something happens to the consciousness of the person, because there's a relationship now that we didn't have before. There's a understanding, a depth that we have with God because of the Spirit that wasn't there before. And this is what people sense or see or come to understand. And this is why when we go and we're with people that we say grew up with or have, as unsaved people, we spent a good portion of our life with those people, so they know us just basically as the outward person that we were, the character traits that we had, and they want to constantly remind us of these things. Why? Because that's the world they live in. But when you come and you're new, something they haven't seen before, a consciousness that wasn't there before, that only God can give through His Spirit, and the enlightenment that goes on in our heart. Hey, let's think about today being just people that are new. I'm in the same workplace, but it's new today. I have the same situations, but I'm a new person in it. I have the same details in my life, but it's new. I'm new, as in it's not the same as it once was. I'm like the New Jerusalem. It's a city, but man, I've never seen anything like it before. That's what we get to be. And until next time, friends, be new. God bless you.